You know, it's not really that nice to actually start on an explosive note, but greetings ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Ratchet Clank Let's Play. Today we are taking on Jowai Resort in Pokitaru. Unfortunately, the Blarg got here first, and they are intending to destroy this world as well. And you can see why by going to the Jowai Resort owner now.
Hey, you two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you. Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
become ravenous mutants?
Yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
Oh dear. Well, to be fairly honest, we're going to get rid of these mutants by destroy them. We're here to kill some mutants. And to escort the Jowai Resort owner to the other side of the land by actually getting to the jet fighter. This is going to be a bit of a disunbreakable part, isn't it? Oh dear, why did he fall off the... He simply fell off that boat! These guys are a real tough cookie to crack. Oh dear. Oh, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Let's go to the quick select and get the suck cannon with us. That's the only way we can actually destroy those mutants, get those mutants. Because they're small enough to fit in the barrel, aren't they? Oh, dearie me. This is going to be a bit of a tough job for the Lombaks, isn't it? Did he get off? Did he actually jump off that transporter? No, he didn't. It was so funny the first time I saw it. Well, he might have collided with me and that might have contributed to it. Also, there is the first evidence of derpy eyes. Eye derping glitches. Yeah. Alright, we decided to go there just to get some cash. Just to get some petty little bolts. Oh, there's a Sand Mouse house. Let's equip the Sonic Summoner. There we go. Come on up, Mousy! You can do me a favor anyway. Whee! Oh, it's really good, isn't it? Ugh, it goes up really slowly, so I'm not really impressed. But the Sand Mouse takes care of a lot of the problems at hand. At least the Sand Mouse is really making good usage of it. I'm making good usage of the Sonic Summoner, ain't I? Alright, let's get the Bomb Glove out. Or the Devastator. That'll work. Now I'm going to get a lot of bolts. Looks like I've got a lot of bolts to get in order to get more good weapons. More of the more useful ones. Not really that intending in getting the Mine Glove because it's a little bit of a... It's not that great, the Mine Glove is. There are other better weapons out there like the Telsa Glove and all that stuff. Unfortunately, in this part I think I missed one of the enemies. Well, to be fairly honest, I'm going to have to try and clear the way. So it'll save me for going back there in order to get rid of them. Yeah. And of course, we've got a message saying that we should equip the metal detector. There's no swing shot part. There's no swing shots targets that here, so at least we'll not use the swing shot for a little while. Not doing it anytime soon. But well, not in this section anyway, because swing shot is in the path where you have to get the gold bolt. At this stage, there's only one gold bolt and 2 skill points. one of the skill points can be done now, which I've already done, which are off-screen 2 of them, whilst at the beginning of the part, I actually decided to get rid of the Blargian bomber in order to get that skill point. You have to shoot down 3 Blargian bombers in order to get that skill point. The other one is basically destroying every box underneath the ocean. We can't do that yet because of the toxic waste being dumped into the ocean. I think they got that toxic sludge from Orxon, I believe. And I think they've also refueled it on Gasper as well. Anyway, we've got to go back for the Jowai Resort owner so we can destroy it, so we can get that soul fish that we missed. There we go. Now we can escort him to the next part of the resort. My goodness. What Blarg is doing it is Ratchet's last resort. Right, let's metal detect some more bolts. Sometimes the metal detector can be a little bit inaccurate when trying to get those bolts. But it's still a great way for grinding for them. Do I have anything? No, I think I've done here. Okay, so... what is that? Oh, Derpy graphics again. I think it might be a contribution to the HD upgrades. There might have been added a few graphical glitches here and there, but not as significant as the ones in Spyro Into the Dragonfly. Not that. There are a few games with graphical glitches in it, where it also contributes to pop-up as well. But unlike those games, the HD upgrade actually does a much better job at doing this. Sorting out the graphical glitches, but sometimes there can be a bit of derpiness in the eyes. But going here, you can extend the bridge so that the owner can go there. Alright, so we got a bit more of a way to go through so we can escort him off to the area. Sneering Ratchet. Ratchet sneers again. Get rid of those guys. Yeah. So, with that being said, I've got a lot of bolts to get. Well, only a few thousand, but at least there's a lot of good bolts to grind for. And we've got the bridge extended, so with that being said, we've got a few more enemies in the way, so we can get the resort owner to the jet fighter garage. Unfortunately, it's locked out, so you have to get something in order to actually unlock that door. Right, we've done that, so the Jowai Resort can come on over and we can get a cutscene now. Here we are.
We're here. Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that locked garage. One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Roboshack. He knows about these locks.
Wow, how harsh, Ratchet. Saying that you want to cough up the mask when there's still a crisis going on. But we have to get the Thrusterpack nevertheless, so let's talk to Bob. And see if we can get it. Oh, cutscene again.
Well, what have we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a Thrusterpack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special powerslam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a-hopping. Well, there you are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right, I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, Bob! I didn't realise he was a relative to Big Al, and it's also another Roboshack owner is of course the sibling of those two as well. Okay, so let's slam in and bam! With the pilot's helmet, we can get right in. It's time to get those bombers down, Top Gun style. Let's get those bastards. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually imitating the guitar and the bass line to that of Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. What? It's actually quite fitting though. Of course, occasionally though, you can actually get those the Blarg sources can actually occasionally get in your way as well. When getting rid of the ships of the Blarg dumping the toxic sludge, they can get in your way. So with that being said, let's get rid of those guys. Once you get rid of those last pods, they will be destroyed. In total, there are 4 toxic sludge dumping Blarg ships there. But that's what I call betrayal. Destroying one of your own kind's ships like that. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Some of the Jets missions are kind of controlled pretty well relative to that of the fighter missions in the next game. But with the missiles, you can actually lock onto them quite good. Oh dear. I'm trying to shoot that down, you Blargian. Can't you see I'm busy destroying Blargian ships and all your kind? Will you stop interrupting me? Sorry, but your flight's being cancelled.
Well, I guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
Finally, we've got the O2 mask. So with that being said, next time we join, we're going to be getting that gold bolt from Pokitaru, and then we're going to go straight off to Orxon. So until next time, I'll see you guys next time for part 15.